Very different roles, but Wraith King, a little more one-dimensional than a lot of those other Position 1 heroes.
It's pretty hard to completely misplay Wraith King.
Yeah.
That is just ridiculous.
Yeah, this is tough. Meanwhile, up top,
he's got his experience.
Oh, no, he's in trouble. They leveled up the Splinter Blast. It's a 4-second slow. He can't get away. Bounty Hunter will secure the first blood with a shuriken to the face. Now Solo and Dazzle, but he can't even kill it. He's got level 1 Remnant. I mean...
Bottom lane, Mag getting caught out a bit. Illidan may have one more Sakuchi. Do they go for this? I think he does.
I think he
Sakuchi. The TP was already used by Dazzle, so they know he can't come down here to help anybody. And Mag's
got no armor. Easy.
Meanwhile, towards the top rune, Seema the Slayer, self-grave, but getting caught out. There's the body block. Jukes tries to go back the other way. He goes on to FNG. There's the heal. Not good enough. Down he goes as well. So they're getting absolutely face-rolled mid. They've now given up a kill. And
if he ends up going for the Aghanims, we'll see Seema maybe in some trouble here. The Swarm will connect. Lil just chasing him down. He does have a shallow grave, but no TP. Close call, but we'll get the grave off.
Gotta be careful about the tower dive here. The Swarm might take him down with the damage. Oh, just gets rid of the bug in time. And while that was happening, guess who they found? They kill the Storm in the jungle.
There you go.
I don't know. I think you can get a little aggro here. You can go for a slightly squishier build. No one's getting caught in the jungle again. Here comes the Wyvern. Where's my team? He says, this is just painful to watch.
Well, now Mag is here, but hey, Walrus Punch right onto the Cold Embrace.
It hit him, yeah, it hit him during the Cold Embrace, so it doesn't do anything. Now they
gets dusted.
They should be able to kill him. Close glimpse available. Are they going to go for it?
They absolutely need to kill him here. They need this. Tusk will end the killing spree.
But that's 5 heroes in their jungle to get that kill here. Kind of curious item-wise what he's going
Solo. Arctic Burn, bringing him low, but Seema the Slayer going to heal him up. Big rotations from Vega paying off here as they've got 4 heroes mid. Global silence as they engage onto FNG, but Illidan as well as G rotating over. They'll find Solo in the tree line. No mana, low on HP, nowhere to go. That's an easy pick off there on the mid lane. Illidan, Sakuchi'd up there, going to dive it. Swarm to scout things out, sidestepped by Seema, but he rotates around. 3 TPs on their way in. This could be scary, but no, they kill the Dows before he can even grave. Now FN's here, snowball right on the G. Walrus, the silencer falls, now it dust. Phobos gets caught. They'll try to chase him down. He'll move through the tower. No one coming in. He's looking for vengeance. Wraith Fire Blast comes out, and I think Phobos
is wearing off soon, though. They got him.
That's the last second, though.
They're 5-man pub training mid right now, just to deal.
Played there.
They may contest this top rune. No one's out of mana right now. This is an easy takedown. Oh, there's backup inbound, though. Dazzle's there. Not going to get there in time.
Warlock mid. That's pretty cool. Let's see what happens here. Just dominates the puck because you can't phase shift the DOT, and it just does too much damage. And it was very similar to this. We'll see a dive onto Weaver here in the mid, but time-lapse back as well as a global. Swarm onto 3 heroes. He may just try to turn this onto Mag. There is support coming from the Winter Wyvern.
Watch him kill all 3 off right now. Diving on no one. There's the Splinter Blast. Not quite enough to bring down no one. He gets put under, though. Their Winter's Curse applied. Grave there as well.
He's still in a lot of trouble.
And not going to be able to get the last hit.
Oh, he may wrap around the other side now. Moving forward, FNG. He'll get initiated on Walrus Punch as soon as the Cold Embrace expires. But now around the backside, it's Illidan coming back in. Phobos now 6. He's got a track. They want some extra gold. Also, G joining the party. FN will go in on that side. On the back, Snowball resets. Illidan in kind of an awkward spot. The Swarm for a little bit of scouting. Snowball up. Mag. He'll fall to Phobos. Now on the other side, G and FN have a man fight. G will win, at least for now. Song of the Siren from Lil to keep G alive. They'll finish off the Sigil, and now can they kill the Wraith King? He's in deep. Bounty Hunter looking like he may get a kill on no one. And Snare under the tower. FN in a world of hurt. He's still rather tanky. Bounty Hunter can come back in. Last word. Oh, just in time to get another track kill for the team. VP coming out big again, LZ.
11-4. That time they brought the numbers. Good global there, but for now it's only 3. But they're bringing multiple cores into the same lane. They are looking to make a go here on FNG, but he flaps his wings over the ravine. No, he gets pulled back by the glimpse, and that is going to spell his downfall. However, Solo being chased, pursued out, brought down easily as the tracks begin to stack up here. They're going to make a go on no one. Time-lapse back. He will dodge the stun. Nicely done.
Nope.
That Rod of Atos may be coming into play here.
Oh, yeah.
I like that item on Carry Silencer quite a bit.
Especially since the Storm is so far behind. There's a lot of times when you can't zip, and that slow is actually quite potent. Here comes your global as they try to dive onto FN. Instead, they'll go for no one. It expires. He'll zip back just a little bit. Seema nearby gets off a really good weave. Actually connects on Phobos aggressively, but now they're running low on resources. Phobo will make it out. And G here throwing in the glaive. No one. He's the one to get the grave. and it's Silencer that goes in too deep. Glimpse back onto Illidan. He will be able to Shikuchi away, but now FNG, Winter's Curse onto FN. They know he doesn't have an ultimate, and they want to capitalize here. Dazzle with the sustain, keeps everybody alive with 5 Dire heroes up here. VP need to retreat.
They are going to back off, like you said, 5. They're just always sending the whole squad to fight. Meanwhile, Naga is farming bottom. Form comes in, won't connect, but Illidan going to hunt anyway. Tries to go on FN here, but FN already has drums. He's fairly mobile. Mag also has the snowball at the ready. Sentry getting deployed. Illidan will need to back. I'm global there. Now remember, as bad of a time as Storm has had, there isn't really a good counter for him aside from the Silencer, so if he catches up this game, he could be tough to deal with. But now, bottom lane, they have a Glimpse available, potentially. Out Static Storm could come. They're going to deploy the Weave. They have a lot of Glimpse back into the Static Storm. They isolate Illidan. They will be able to bring him down. Song not going to save him, and with that, the Song wasted. 3 heroes sitting mid in the meanwhile. There's the snowball, though. Mag will get finished off by Genie, and still, they're not taking towers.
Yeah.
And they're giving kills. This is also the kind of draft that needs to be very fat, because they don't have, like, a true hard carry here. Oh, FN is going to get caught out. He does have his ultimate available, though, even if they kill him once.
It's also a level 2 ultimate, which is pretty big. He does go for drums and blade mail, so he'll get the best of both worlds here. Great early stat items, really buffing up that mana pool. And not out of harm's way yet. And Snare flies through, and they will bring him down, it looks like.
But now they got to fight through the Wraith King ultimate, and the backup's coming in here. Mag ready to go, Sigil flying high over the fight. There's the shards, the global deploy. They engage again onto FN, and they will finish him. The medallion comes into play, very nicely done, but the uppercut's there to try and turn this. Making to go on the DK Phobos, kept alive by the Wyvern. Now the chase to the north, Solo. Oh, looks like on his own is G. He's overcommitted for this one, doesn't have the backup. The team's coming in. Static Storm's there, they don't have a Glimpse available, no mana for it, so he's able to back out for now. FNG with the Splinter Blast trying to go to work. The long range auto attacks from Arctic Burn. Not quite enough as Mag's pursuit on the other side of the fight will go down. BP now still hunting, yet to lose a hero, 3 down. Looking for a 4th, they might even get no one. Tracks there, he's going to ball into the trees, insta-TP out, the Swarm will follow him. This leaves Solo completely on his own, no TP scroll, and BP are marching in.
Oh, they know he's here. They see the kinetic field. They're going to find him. There's no way the Disruptor lives through this one. Solo, he's trying to find that spot in the trees, but they'll bring him down. That'll make it a 4-0 in the top lane as VP group up as 5 and bring the fight to Vega. They'll claim this tier 1 tower up.
Brags and look to go on mid. They're going to push the tower down here. Illidan joining G and Lil. The whole 5-man squad is grouping up in Vega. With that tower falling, it's going to be tough for Storm to play catch-up in the woods as the dive goes on mid. Illidan engaging on Seema. He's trying to force out some big spells here, just the grave for now. Time-lapse back, and that's pretty worth him in. From there, perfectly timed. Global, a little bit late. I think it had just cooled down, but Illidan gets kept alive by the Wyvern in the end, and now the turn. The song will end. Re-engage. Winter's Curse is there. Mag gets dealt with. He was tracked too. That's a 5-hero track takedown as no one goes for the backstep. They have lost 2 though. The Naga, the Weaver. They've used both of the big ultimates. Now they got to get the hell away. Well, maybe not DK Phobos. He's got the BKB. He tries to fight his way through this one. The pull onto G. Ball goes through. They'll kill him off. Phobos forced to turn tail, retreat. Ends up being a pretty decent fight here for Vega, although they did have to buy back on the Tusk, as FNG will teach.
Excited to see this recap. It's a 2,000 net worth. Wraith King having the Vampiric Aura, and you can Roach a little earlier than usual.
Sigil's really good against Roach.
Yeah, so now that is an option for the Dire side. FN was invisible, but lots of sentry wards down. Will get pushed back and could actually be in a little bit of trouble here. On the other side, yeah, G gets initiated on. They ball forward. Zip zap from Storm. They'll bring him down. A very good gank there and much needed. Getting some good momentum on this Dire side.
VP are just not a very strong team fight lineup. Sure, they have Global, they have Song, but there's no real follow-up for the Song. They don't have much in the way of stuns for Storm. And now that the Yules is out, very tough to kill him. I think we're starting to see Vega just the better 5-man draft in a lot of ways here, unless you get an amazing Global.
Yeah.
Now the chase on the Weaver, Illidan, Snowball not going to connect, tower will fall. But they engage, tracks there, DK Phobos, BKB fights his way through this one. A lot of heroes are low, as Illidan goes to work on the backside. Will time-lapse out as the dust comes through. Now the net deployed, Sharukin gonna bounce just to Mag. Will retreat.
Oh, Yule's now on the Weaver. Time-lapse backwards, but FNG's there. Winter's Curse as well as the Global Silence does very little besides isolate FN. He does have the ultimate, so Reincarnation will be utilized, coming back to life. On the other side of it, it's Phobos and Mag going blow for blow, but it's Mag that comes out ahead. The Walrus Punch just a bit too much. Now FN tries to TP home, and he will. And Snare was available, but Lil...
I like Radiance. The mischance is pretty nice now.
Yeah. And I think it was you and I that thought about it a little bit. All that thought that is again, G gets initiated on Walrus Punch inside the Second Storm kinetic field. Illidan nearby, they have the Ice Cube. Winner's Embrace will keep him, or Jesus, Cold Embrace will keep him alive. Now Solo and Mag get turned on. Solo tries to TP out, it won't happen. Mag, close, but no cigar. Bounty Hunter with a double. Nice turnaround there from VP.
G now up to +6, like the heroes, where you know, on the one hand you've got the Zeus model and the Viper model, Slardar.
G in trouble again. Song of the Siren is there. They don't deploy the Static Storm this time. So
He's got Aegis, though. This is a tough fight.
Yeah, an easy reset. Global right after. Who do they go for? Looks like no one's isolated on the side, but he will Yules. They finish off the Disruptor. He did get his ultimate off, and he has no buyback. FNG gets off the Cold Embrace, but he gets Vortex to the high ground. It's just him and no one going at it. The rest of the fight on the backside, not looking good for Vega. They're now on the defensive. FN about to lose his ultimate. Shallow Grave comes out just in time. The Winter Wyvern does end up losing that duel, and no one now on the high ground and isolated.
Yeah, he is very isolated, low on mana, getting hit by neutrals. He balls down to the low ground towards VP, and now no one's in danger. Goes for the TP out. I think he gets out here just barely.
They couldn't find him in time. There wasn't a snare available, but still stuck in the fog. A lot used in that fight, but ends up just Phil had utilized his ultimate there. The Grave wasn't quite enough. Got Grave is available. Put in stun. Dusted, no time lapse, now glimpsed back.
Front-row, that Radiance burn, Illidan! See ya.
The bug's going down. He even tried to use one of his drum charges there.
To be honest, I'm not really sure what the plan was there, Dad.
Definitely a core item here. Tier 1 tower in the mid, will fall. No glyph available.
Comes the snowball, just deep dive here. Perhaps a bit too deep. They pulled him in, and now the track coming out. 3 heroes in position to collect that
Tier 3 tower kill. Weaver getting credit for that one. Tracks coming out of plenty on 3 heroes, so now the Bounty Hunter can just harass endlessly with this Shuriken. Look at the damage, it's just bouncing around. Solo practically dead from the Bounty Hunter alone.
They're split pushing with His Majesty, but they're risking a later Rax here. Range Rack's about to fall. Everybody tracked up at this point. That's going to be rough if Vega have to engage and lose some heroes. VP still going in. They have the song. They pop in now. What are they setting up for? Where's the follow-up? Swarm could be dropped. They will go with the global right as the song ends. Pretty nicely played, preventing any sort of counterplay. Instantly touched there. Still haven't taken Rack. Now they go onto the Rage King, but he's tough to focus here with the Fade Mail. He still has his ultimate, and the mischance from Radiance really coming into play here. He's kept alive for ages. On top of that, the Weave just making him virtually immortal. They can't seem to bring him down. Even if they won, he will have his ultimate to come back a second time. And so they kind of ignore him. They change targets. Now the slow coming out, though. BKB's up to plenty. Comes back around number 2. The stun on Illidan. Big ball forward, crashing through.
Just finished the barracks. Oh no, 70 HP. G says, I want the barracks, and he gets it. It'll cost him the Aegis and probably his second life, but they secure the melee barracks down. Good night, sweet silencer. He gets put 6 feet under. 22 stolen for a couple 10-second BKBs debuted there. The silencers, well, that did mark.
The track, Illidan still sieging and almost bringing the tower down. So they make the full commit here. Now the jump. No one engaging Static Storms there at the right time. The BKBs, he's able to jump himself out. Now the global coming through. There's the Yules. Storm to keep himself alive, but already a 1-point exchange. They've lost the Weaver. They trade away the Dazzle. Can they fight from here with no global? They do have a song ready if need be, and I think the need be's right now. They're going to need to pop it. Yeah. I love the TP out. He doesn't have a teleport scroll though. Lil's going to walk away. Wyvern also not engaging, and they may get gone upon even further. Snowball crashes in onto Lil. It goes. Simultaneously, they pull a G. They're looking for multiple kills around the fight, but they get round back and just focus on the G takedown. They'll get him, it looks like. Falls in the end, but meanwhile, the Bounty Hunter thrown up in the air, surrounded, no BKB for himself, and now takes the clobber and will fall as well. FNG, last man to try to retreat, but here comes the snowball.
FNG almost TP'd out. He will Arctic Burn, can still maybe get away, but his TP got interrupted by a short-range glimpse. And now it's a battle to make the great escape. Mag is here, another glimpse, pulls it back right into the Wraith Fire Blast. Cold Embrace will buy him a little bit of time. FNG just doing what little he can, but in the end, it's not enough. Wicked 6 streak here for FN. Vega.
Damage mitigation for physical damage, even with the damage.
This could get close. VP coming in to try and contest the Roche pip, and Roche falling very quickly. They need to move in ASAP if they want to get this. Song of the Siren is a little bit too late.
No, they're too late. They need a really good Winner's Curse if they're going to take this.
Aegis of the Immortal picked up by the Wraith King. Now the Global comes out. Sema on the run. He may be the first one to go down. Oh, great for this fight. Solo still gets off his ultimate. It will cost him his life, but Phobos and Lil taking huge damage. Now Mag and no one come over and clean up both the Naga and the Bounty. On the other side, Illidan trying to man fight FN. That's 1 of 3 lives. Well played, but now you're in trouble. He'll time lapse after the Walrus Punch comes out. One curse on FN, but it just tickles. The gem still on the ground as it gets pinged out frantically. A 2 for 2. Aegis still standing, and that's where things will. Expression now past that Desolator on the Weaver. Did not make the difference there in that last fight for Illidan. Did help his damage, but still just couldn't do it fast enough.
Oh, he jumps in, he gets bashed instantly, dealt with. That's hurt. That hurts a lot. Now the Song's here. They want to engage with the Swarm, they're going to throw it out. They want these squishier backliners onto Soul. Illidan will march, the Global coming out, track on the Mag. Pursues with the Desolator and the BKB. Can he finish Solo off in time? Needs a couple more auto attacks. Gets him barely. Sema also gets wrecked. Nope, not finished just yet. The burn. Finally, almost going down. G should be able to finish him, but while that's happening, they snowball forward. They'll bring down Phobos. The Wraith King still has all his lives to work with. Off the blade now. This will be the first life. Looks like Storm's zipped in though. No one's rejoined the fight. He respawns very quickly, gets back into it in a big way. He had 14 Storm charges, now back up to 11 and starting to pile them up. 3 kills, looking for G as well. Trapped in the tree, surrounded, beaten down. They only force up the first Wraith King life, and he's still got cages. 4 heroes dead, triple for no one.
Oh my.
It's like he didn't even die there.
No buybacks used, but boy has the Storm recovered. You talked about the big, and his attack speed is there with the Assault Cuirass. He just gets 1 bash, and he can take down one of those supports from full to 0.
They're pulling in, Andrew blinks forward, the Storm jumps. There they go on the FNG. Song will reset. But it also means Song down without really getting a whole lot accomplished. Where's the follow-up against BG? Looking for the backstab. There's the Global deployed right as the Song ends, and now they chase. But can they finish anyone important off quickly? Mag being pursued. They will bring down Solar. The Snowball trying to turn this one around perhaps. Tusk surviving for now. He rolls in deep with a cloud of Swarm on top of himself, and now gets put under. Beautiful Winter's Curse from FNG. They're going to hold the line here. Mag will fall as well. Everyone except for the Wraith King runs away.
Wow.
Did his Aegis get popped or did it just expire?
I think it's just
Yulsep and the supports would be amazing, especially on Sema. Now it's a tough item to farm, but see if they're able to pick it up. BKB's out of question, I think. But here we go. Lil wanted to engage. Gets off the net.
Now this is rope number 3. He's up. Cheese is ready to be taken. This is a big fight. Oh, Stack Storm used, but Lil makes it out. Oh no, that's a huge ulti for Vega, but Winter's Curse also comes out under the Wraith King.
He was kind of early, and FN's just going to start marching now. He does get netted again. They're trying to ignore the Wraith King, focus on other heroes. The Snowball keeps them alive, crashes forward onto G, and now out comes the Abyssal, but there's a beautiful Cold Embrace to waste that Abyssal Blade usage. He gets nothing done during that time. Now the Song, reset, retreat. Lane's pushing out, and Vega looking for kills. Do they get anyone out of this? Ball forward towards Phobos. Oh, he actually does have the gem, but he's out of mana.
And kill him, he can't come back. That used to be the counter.
That was the very old TC Void build, actually. But here we go. Backstep from VP.
Oh, they Vega jump in. This is big, but Solo, he gets Glimmer Cape. Now no one goes in. BKB's used FNG, hit by the Abyssal. They need that ulti, but they won't get it. Global comes out just a little bit too late. Now Lil in trouble. They'll be able to claim the Courier, but
Snowball kills him. Oh, he's Song, and he can't make his way out. Big takedown. Now Phobos clobbered by FN and crew. 3 dead. Looking for the 4th. I think they're going to find him. Illidan pursued out. Falling on in. They don't have any more lockdown. Maybe he gets out Mag looking for a stun, and they'll let him go.
He makes out 2 heroes without buyback here. The Bounty Hunter, the only one that can get back into the game. Oh, there he is. Okay, G, you're dead. No buyback on him either. Honestly, LD, I think this is a GG push. They've got Aegis on Aegis. They've got Cheese.
They've got actually Cheese got popped, but yeah, they've got what they need. They're gonna push through mid. They can go towards bottom, maybe even just straight onto the throne here.
I think he's wrong. There you go, GG.
3 games out of the last 4 versus VP and Empire have gone the way of Vega. This team is bringing it here in Esportal.
Gosh.
And making a strong case for themselves to be a threat in the TI wildcard.
And especially after that start. I mean, I would love to just make a highlight of highlights of how crappy that game was for the Storm in the first 15 minutes and how well he played at the end. I mean, look at this. Level 23, he more than